farm. I'm at the Dog Days Flea Market here. They're almost shut down already. They shut down because they had a little snow here. And very few vendors left. I'm trying to turn this video around. A little bit of snow here. Everybody's boxing up. Yeah. Normally I get here and they're still going pretty strong at this time. But not today. Still a couple vendors that are hanging on. But most of them are boxed up. So we'll make this a real quick run today. Howdy. I'll look at the messages in a little bit when I get done. When I got here, the guy I was wanting to buy from was already packed up, but I managed to get him to sell me impact drill, so I'll show you all that later. I had to jump on it to get it. I'll catch this guy coming on the way back. There he is.
Hey, how are ya?
Good, how are y'all?
Well, we still got people driving through. I'm gonna wait. Let me give you something,
Yeah, everybody's shut down. I'll find a couple of good guacamoles I might get them. That's Becky's tent right there. I haven't heard from her. She was going to work for me, and then I never saw her. How much for your, how much are these?
Okay, $1.
Huh?
$1.
$1?
Yeah. How many?
Give me 2. Yeah, Shannon, some 30s here too. So you can see a little bit of snow over there in the woods, just a little bit. So I'm around these tents here. We got a little snow here last night. Sorry guys. We got some money. 2 please, yes. Thank you. Gracias.
Okay.
Muddy. Now, there ain't much. Hey, even these guys up here shut down. Ain't much here. So we'll make this a quick run through today. And I'm wearing my better shoes because they're warmer than my other ones, and I'm getting mud all over them, which was not my intention. Now they shut down quick today. I'm surprised how fast they shut down. I knew they'd be shutting down, but holy smoke. Got some white stuff up here, whatever that is. What is this stuff, guys? That's weird stuff in these parts. So what we'll find on this side over here. He's just sitting in his van. The guys I got the bus from are all shut down. I'm not gonna walk all the way down there because they ain't there. Their van they drive's gone. So that's gonna save a lot of walking today. Some people left their trash out here. You can see a little snow in the, just a little bit here in the weeds, and the leaves, I mean. All right, we gotta stop and smell the roses here. Get a little bit of our nature bath. Watch the creek for a second. There's a huckleberry bush. I can see it, it's right there. One of these old gnarly roots. Loving No Creek. All right, I got to figure out which way I want to go here on this side. I'm going to walk all the way down or cut across. There's a whole lot here today. A little white stuff on the table there. See a little bit here. Some of that, what is that stuff? Somebody must have spilled a snow cone. That's what happened. Somebody dropped their snow cone, made a mess. Oh man, what's here? How you doing? Good. How y'all doing? How you doing? Backing up. Backing up. So I got a Milwaukee impact drill. Just some white stuff up there. Man, they just put that snow cone everywhere. How you doing today? I'll huddle up. He act like he cold or something. What that's all about? His hands in his pockets. Got a log splitter up there. Riding mower. Got a buddy up here that always starts his fire. He's there. Oh, burning something. Tire or something. Smells. Morning. What you burning up there today?
Nothing gas and pepper.
Okay. You doing well today?
Happy Super Bowl, guys.
All right. Happy Super Bowl.
Go Brady.
Brady gonna get it?
Yes, sir.
He's playing in the Super Bowl anyway. I don't even know. I heard Brady. That's all I've heard. How you doing? Man, y'all got this going today?
Go on.
I threw some plastic in there.
Hello?
Yeah, I knew I smelled something. Is it melting?
Yeah.
Making a black smoke.
No.
On my backside up here for a second. Let's go. Burning a bed mattress here. Holy smoke. Burn all kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go around and look for my hooks. If that guy's got those hooks I've been looking for. He's here. He'll probably be still here. Wow, they still got some chickens up here. It's like Karen hadn't left yet. I'm surprised she's still here. She usually leaves early. How you doing?
Good.
What dogs you got up there?
I don't know what they are. They belong to him.
Oh, they're just dogs?
Well, one's part cur and feist, the white one. And the other two are beagle.
Okay. Oh yeah, I like beagles. I see a beagle in there. Karen's chickens. I don't know. Karen just ran off.
Karen just went up to the bathroom. You know her.
Oh, I've known Karen since the late 70s.
Yeah, she just went up to the tree. She'll be back.
Tell her Greg said hi.
Greg?
Greg Allison. She knows me. Like I said, I've known her since the 70s. She used to live next to my grandmother. Alright, not going down that way. We're going up this way. There's still a table up there or something on it. Then we're going to cut around, back up and back up. You see, I don't know if y'all can see the hill back over through, well, up through there. There's some white up in there. So we got a little snow area. Some on the tires. I think I've got runs all that salvage yard here. But, trade day. Mini salvage yard. A lot of tires and bought a trailer hitch from him once. It's got a tub there. Look at a hot tub looks like. A little one. else left here early today. A whole lot in the way of tools. But I am looking for one thing in particular. If I can find it. That's those hooks. How y'all doing today? So how y'all doing today?
All right, just cold.
Cold?
Yeah.
Don't get cold down here. What are you talking about?
She's from the Philippines where it stays hot as hell all the time. She thinks this is awful.
I imagine. Philippines. You left that pretty land to come here?
Do what?
I said, you left that pretty land to come here?
Yeah.
All the ocean, the beaches, the palm trees, the warmth.
Yeah, there's some pretty areas there,
Yeah.
but a lot of it real super crowded.
Oh, I bet. Alrighty. I'd like to go there one day.
Yeah,
Might do it.
there's a pleasant area.
I bet.
People are really nice and friendly.
That's what I hear. That's why I like to go. Nice, friendly people. English is a popular language there,
Yeah.
so you can get around and talk to people.
Yeah, most of them will understand you. There's a few uneducated ones, but most
Yeah.
of them will understand me.
Yeah. All right, y'all take care. Have a good day.
Good.
Stay warm. Packed them up already, eh?
Ready to go, brother.
Ready to go.
Crowd wasn't all that much today.
Yeah. Snowflakes scared them off. Got little fires around here. He done totally packed up. The generator. Nice and saw there. All right. Oh, he done roped his area off. I bet he's still here. Yeah, he may not be. No. He done boxed up and gone. So I like to ask that guy for hooks. He's supposed to find me some hooks. For my trailer. Safety chain on that big trailer I got. Those hooks on it won't fit on my my attachments on my truck because I had them changed out to big hooks. I was pulling big cargo, heavy cargo. Well, that's it, guys. That's pretty much the place today. We're gonna walk out of here. I'll check your messages. Might drive out with a live video so you can kind of see the snow in the hills a little bit. That's where we were a minute ago over there in that fire. Nothing else. I got a little bit of walking exercise today. Morning. Let's put the snow cone on his truck too. That guy with there's that one guy on the other side. He might talk to me 30 minutes if I let him. He's a talker. He said he was going to leave here and go to Colorado, but he hadn't done it yet. Or Arizona. I think he's going to the other side of Arizona. He has to buy stuff in Colorado. I'll show y'all my impact drill when I get back to the vehicle. I did buy a tool today. Yeah, it's about the snow cone. Dadgummit. I hate it when that happens, don't you? They dropped their snow cone. So I'll check my messages when I get back to my vehicle, which won't be pretty soon. That's what you guys are chatting about here. 51 people in the room. And only 25 likes. Come on, guys, help me out. Give me some more thumbs up, guys. It helps my algorithm. My Al Gore. No rhythm. There's some trash around here. Just clean this place up. Take a shortcut here. Nobody in here. No reason not to take a shortcut today. At least there's no mud in here for walking the center. Yeah, he's pulling snow cones everywhere today. I told him I wanted guacamole. I meant avocados. I just thought about that. Sometimes I call them guacamoles for fun. Thanks for the avocados.
Thanks, sir.
Surprised you didn't say something when I was calling them guacamoles. Have a good.
How are you?
Good, yourself?
Here's your gift bag. Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Hello, my friend. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, it snowed.
Is that what that says?
Wow.
I thought somebody tripped and dropped a snow cone.
Seriously, when I moved here, I didn't realize it snowed this much down here. We've got snow again this week coming up.
Yeah, we got probably a lot better one coming up this week.
Oh, I hope not.
What are these things?
These are Altec Lansing speakers.
Oh,
Aren't they nice?
yeah, turn it off. I'll get a strike on that. Yeah, I get a strike for that.
They'll overmodulate.
No, they'll hit me a copyright strike on my video.
Yes. I think I've heard of that kind of stuff before.
Oh, yes, doing these videos is just nearly impossible now. They hit you so much stuff.
The social networking platform started out.
You can't speak half the English language on here.
Yeah.
Watch what you say. Can't get. If you walk by somebody playing music, they get you for that.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
It's just so many things.
It started out as such a free, wonderful thing, and for everybody to connect. And boy, in the beginning, you could share whatever you wanted, and they've just become real jerks about the whole thing. You know, it's just such. It's just unbelievable.
Uncle Sam dancing. Yep, unbelievable stuff we got to do.
Well,
with
it's good to see you look at coming out on the nastiest day of the month there.
I lived in Alaska 2 years. This would have been considered nice weather up there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I met Ed Kiker. Fort Greely, Alaska. When's the last time you saw Ed?
He hasn't been by in a long time.
He came by my house, I think either last weekend or weekend before last.
Really? Oh, that's awesome.
Time kind of runs together for me.
I met somebody else. His name is Lauren. I don't know if you know Lauren, but he was in the military, and he was stationed up in Alaska for several years.
Oh yeah, where at?
I don't know, but I think he was working on the HARP project up there. The rural research thing.
Oh.
Yeah,
They only have an army base right there. Fort Richardson's close.
and he was.
It's probably at Fort Richardson.
Oh, these with this kind of weather, I've been doing good with these.
Oh, I bet.
The
I got.
Baja's been selling real well. $20 for the Bajas.
I've got a
and
huge
$40
one.
at a lot of stores. So
I've got a. I guess he's a ex-stepbrother from Kenya. Brought me a huge one. Gave it to me.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. So hot I can't stand to wear it hardly.
I've got the 2X and 3X up here.
Yeah.
And the Bajas. Yeah.
Yeah. Even though he's an ex-stepbrother, that family. If you're in the family, you're in the family. You're still family forever with them.
Oh,
They're
yes.
good people. Good people. All righty, hey man. Well, how much longer you gonna?
Always good to see you.
Yeah, you gonna be around a while?
I probably so.
Probably so.
Probably so.
All right.
Probably, I'm guessing through maybe April.
Okay.
Depends. I might. I was thinking about heading out to Colorado, maybe doing some skiing. We'll see what happens.
Travel charter. Okay. All right. So,
Now it's a little chilly out, but good.
How you take care of yourself? Say bye to you too.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good.
Thank you.
Coconuts. Bell peppers. Alrighty, guys. I don't have anybody here. This guy's got some tools out. Oh, nice. He's a knife guy. Got some knives. How you doing today?
Well, you doing alright?
All right. Well, hope you sold something today.
Not very much.
Huh?
Not much.
I bet. Well, you stay warm.
Trying to.
Have a good one. Some people hang on the last bit. Some get going. This is the guy I bought the Milwaukee impact drill from. He's pulling out right now. I saw he had it when I first got here. Instead of jumping in my video, I saw he was all packed up and I knew what I wanted. So I just jumped on that before I started the video out. Dang, I think it spit a little white stuff then. Saw a flake falling. Yeah, we're supposed to get pretty cold and snowy here probably next weekend. Maybe even starting Saturday night. I don't know if it's going to be through Sunday or not, so I'll show you my impact drill. I left it open. Check here. There it is. Yeah, it's an electric tool. I'll use it. It's just nice to have something and get some work done in a hurry. I had 2 Porter Cable drills and they got stolen from me. Porter Cable, I like that brand. They were good for me. But I checked this one out. Now these are a little bit on. This one's a little bit on the pricing end. Oops, hang on. Hard for me to do all this with one hand. All right. I'm gonna do a little drive out, then I'll read the messages. How about that, guys? We'll save some time. I get messages all at once here in a little bit. I'm not seeing any messages scrolling right now. It's probably my phone on anything else. Let me plug this thing in. We'll do the drive out. There's a little bit of snow up in the leaves heading up this hill. Most of you guys see more of that stuff than we do. But if, you know, hey, I worked with a girl in Florida that never saw snow, and I was the first one to tell her, hey, it's snowing. I was the one that pointed it out to her. First time she ever saw any. She was thrilled to death. It was back in December before last. Buckle up here. All right, we're gonna drive out. Hang on. So I've got an impact drill. I might use that next weekend. May take apart looking at taking apart a metal building, possibly where my dad lived on his place. It's a nice little farm right there. Big pond up there. John boat out here. John boat. So we'll drive into Ardmore next to that trailer place where I had my AC put on. they got a little ice place there. It's a good place for me to pull over and check all my messages and finish up our chat session here. That's I-65 right there, guys. This is right next to the interstate. Now, the interstate's a few miles from my house. If you ever come to see me, well, still that snow cone made a big mess. You're all up in here too. I need Pete. Got around. Like pig. Hey, check a pig out. That's it. Like a pot-belly pig. They're not the kind of pig you'd be raising on a farm. There's that farm we just drove around down there. That's a neat looking place. The pond's full. Neat looking place. Becky was going to come to work for me and I never heard from her. Messenger, she got sick. We got some white stuff down there. What is that stuff? Oh my gosh. The building. Here. The vines. Where's Perry at? In the room, Perry? Got some vines around here. This is Vinland. All them vines here. We're in Vinland, Perry. If you're in the chat room. Perry's the guy that comes in our chat room sometimes. He's up in Sweden, I believe. Viking land, so I like to tell them I'm in Vinland here. Ardmore. Should they have an aardvark for their mascot? All right, guys, what do you think? I rolled my window up. I realized that sound kind of messes with the video a little bit. Explain to me when you're doing rushing sounds. Roll this window up. Stop the wind rushing sounds. Because my window's dirty. It don't look as pretty. Alright, this is the big city of Ardmore. The main street is the state line between Ardmore, between Tennessee and Alabama. We're going to pull up here in this iceplex. I'm going to check your messages and then we're going to call it a day for the video. And the guy on Carol Burnett's show used to always say video. Some of you will remember that. This is where I had the AC unit put on top of my trailer. I'm going to be growing microgreens in. This is a great spot to stop and check messages. Alrighty guys, let me turn it around here. Hey, hello. Let's see here if I can see what everybody's saying. Alright, we only got 48 thumbs up. We got 55 in the room, so if we can get a few more. Whoa, thumbs up. What happened here? Something else popped in my screen here. Alright guys, I might lose y'all. If I do, that's what it is. Rebellion to Tyrants. Well, that's a good screen name. So howdy. Many blessings from Vicky. Lady Dagger status. Well, how's that? How you going, Greg? Or how you doing? I'm doing alright, lady. Shannon. Hey, Lou. She got it right there. That's what it said. I was just watching your $15 an hour video. Spot on, sir. Well, thank you, Aaron. I posted that in the Market Garden site. It's got a lot of folks in it from California, and they weren't happy with that. In that group, whoa, they were mad about that video. Really? Hi, Silverhead, says Mr. Bill Pops. Hello, Silverheads. Yeah. Morning, Greg and people. 70s in Texas. Wow. J. Rocco, hello. Greg Chin, how you doing? We need to hit, thank you, Karen. Karen. Yummy says Shannon, okay. Tomatoes are pink. Well, what do you expect? We're not going to get many sun-ripened tomatoes up here right now unless we're going in the greenhouse. Have you been to Lakon Trade Day? No, I've not been to that one. You know, I've been, my buddy Bill Brown lives close to Lakon. I went there. That's close to where I got my trauma from. I went to Lakon, basically. That's pretty close. Well, actually, I went to Coleman, but that's close to Lakon. That's where I got my trauma from. I just bought a new trauma. Get me a bunny, please. I need to get them breeding again. I only got 2 right now. So Vicky says, "Only thing to mention on your $15 hour video is the relationship between money or tokens, as we have now, and purchasing power." Yeah, it's 2 different things. No kidding. 6 inches of snow in Tennessee. Well, I'm in Tennessee right now. Well, you're part of Tennessee, I bet. Wow, 6 inches. Now, Brianna has been to my place. Brianna has got a place in Tennessee, and it's a little bit east of here. So, where's my gold pen? Where's Blue Bunny Farm? I don't know. She might chime in here in a minute. Either Randy or Susan, one of the 2. Dream Greg, show us the hot chicks. Well, there's some chickens. Did you see them? Carlita, happy Sunday, Greg. Vicky, get mine. The hot chicks will be under the incubator lights. That's right. That's right. Good morning, Mr. Greg says Mosaranth. I don't know if I'm, pardon me for murdering that one. Kind of sounds like amaranth. Say it warmed up to -1. That's from Rick John. Well, it's -15. See, that's cool. Couldn't. All right. And then listen for vision. How you doing, bud? Snowing in Pennsylvania, I bet. Texas bonfires approved. Jason Ayers, how you doing, bud? Morning, all. Paul Ollie. And Mosenranth says we had about 1 inch. Okay. Eastern Kansas, all right. Who is playing the bread and circus bowl? Oh, you know what? I don't know. I can keep up with it. I've heard about what's his name? One of the big quarterbacks, or his name threw around a few times. One's got Brady. That's all I know. I don't even know who he plays for. Yeah, I'd boycott the NFL myself. The way they've been. It's been kind of warm there. I gotta open up my jacket some. Hope they're the one hand. Myself ventilated. Turn off this heater. All right, guys, give me a break. Just a second. I'm burning up. Oh, George Shultz just died. Secretary of State under Reagan. I just saw a message on that, guys. Like I said, he might have been 100 or something like that. So we live. All right, what do we got here? Did Rick Jan tell us where he lived at? All right, must have. Say, all right, what we got here? I spent over 40 years living in Frostbite Falls. Minnesota. All right, Vicky. Yeah, Minnesota get pretty cool. Minnesota can get cold. Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana. Montana really can get cold. A great dump fire. So, Vicky, one thing I was taught was that if you could smell compost or manure, you were wasting fertility. Chiefs and Buccaneers. Brady versus Mahomes. Chiefs and Buccaneers. Okay, which team is Brady on? I don't watch shows and canned laughter either. Hey, my laughter's real. Where's the flea market? It's in Ardmore, Tennessee. Susie Q, how you doing? All Ollie answered that, okay. And how you doing there, Courtly James? Storm Watcher, how are you? 6 inches in Westminster, Maryland. Okay. So for fairly good snow. John Milner, how you doing, bud? All right, well, now we got some thumbs up. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate that. Only got so many thumbs, says Moon Rents. They keep threatening snow here in Hood Canal, Washington. Hello, Greg. Mud luck, big time. In Alaska, we wore muck lucks, but yeah, mud luck, that would be the better term right now. One thing about freezing weather, however brief, is that it cuts down the population of parasites. That's right, less bugs. We've had less bugs lately. Caddy, I did hit the like button. Well, thank you. K5 Solar. We got a solar flare? Everybody just heard. Yeah, all right. Thank you, Aunt Vicky. Two-legged parasite, says Mr. Bill Pops. Man, those are the worst kind. The worst kind. Jeremiah, how you doing, bud? Says, good day, my loved ones. Those cell phone holders look nice. Yeah. Let's see. What we got here? I love those necklaces, says Shannon. You see my necklaces? I got them all buried down in here right now. Let's see. Oh, the ones I was showing on our hippie friend. Okay, the one who's wasn't going to be here. Mr. Bill Pops, that's why so many two-legged parasites have congregated on the left coast, especially the southern end. And you have gotten out of there. You have fleed in the process of it. Some rose bushes. All right, crazy. Crazed Family Homestead. Yeah, it's a good time to get the rose bushes. Looks barren today, Crazed Family Homestead. I'm excessively excited and feeling impatient. Waiting for the monetization review. Oh, you're about to get monetized. All right, good there, Jason. Fantastic. Everybody go check Jason's channel out. Help him out. He's trying to get monetized right now. Hey, I think I was in his first live session. Blade sharpening is a good potential side business. That's right. You're right about that. Lost Verizon signal, Mr. Bill Pops. Yeah, I got elderberry. It came up wild. And Arnold Schmidt says, hi, Rocket Man. Minus 33 degrees here in western Alberta. Yeah, minus 33 C. That's kind of chilly, guys. The coldest I've ever seen it where I lived at Fort Greely, Alaska, in the winter of 1981, 81, 82. It might have been early 82. Probably was. It got down to 79 below zero Fahrenheit ambient temperature at main base. At Bolio test range, it got down to 80 below. That's the coldest weather I've ever seen. I've seen plenty of 60 below Fahrenheit weather. Lots of 40 below up there. It was getting cold that first winter, and the second winter got pretty cold too. Not quite as much as that first winter was there. And I've known people have been up there and spent 2 or 3 winters and not seen anywhere near that cold. Vicky, I hate to have to do it, but I'm going to have to get someone knowledgeable to walk my property and let me know what's growing. My spine won't let me know. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that. And Kim, how you doing, Kim Cooper? Sweeps, how you doing? Maybe we can do a trade. I love Hazelander too, so. All right, y'all trading. So the people that have never been in this, my sessions before, this is just a chance for people to chat with each other more than anything else. This is a community. when we come together, my chat sessions, it's a community chat room. Eat a fig. All right, I got a big fig bush, but I hadn't bore a thing. It's ginormous. It's about as tall as my greenhouse. It came from a friend of mine from Puerto Rico. I don't know where she got that fig. She used to have it growing up here in Lake Logan, Tennessee. According to some sites like IVO Organics now is the time to get cuttings on figs and mulberries. Oh, okay. Sharpen is an art. Not hard to learn, but tedious. Yeah, how about somebody can sharpen a crosscut saw? I bet that's a skill that's missing. 44 in the heart of Dixie. Now, where are you at, Paul? You must be a little bit south of me there. It's going to be around 70. Oh, wow. You in Tucson? Oh, well. Santa must be in Tucson. Jason, suckers are excellent. Way to propagate hazels, okay? Cold rain in Sand Hills, North Carolina. Snowing here in New York right now. All right. Armed Hippie 76. Hello, Greg. How's Bama? Well, I'm at the edge of Bama. Bama's just down the other way from me down there. I'm up in the edge of Tennessee right now. But yeah, it was cool this morning in Bama. We had a little snow, just like around here. I was kind of surprised. I didn't know I was going to get snow last night. I woke up and I saw it. Let's see. I've never watched football, but I'm looking forward to the Puppy Bowl. All right, Leroy. James Talley says, goat. Puppy Bowl. Y'all see the pig? I showed y'all pig. I never declare any interest in spectator sports, says Vicky. All right. Brady's with the Bucks. It's like passing the torch. Brady is soon to retire, probably, you'd think. He's been around a long time. Hello from California. Sunny and warm here. All right. Marianne Holmgren. I hope I got that right. Waiting for witnesses. I've not watched pro sports since I started kneeling. There you go. They all need to be boycotted. That's what I think. I hadn't watched football in years, says Lady Dagger status. Brady and Gork, one more. Okay. Read Psalms 91. Just waiting for witness. Oh. Sweet's found a pair of Air Jordans, her size. You're lucky. Several good sources for figs and cuttings. Maybe I need to study how to propagate. I got one big tree. I got a few figs in my orchard. My orchard needs cleaning out real bad. I need to find somebody to do it for me. True Helper says, much love, Mr. Allison and everyone here today. Snow has fallen heavy in southeastern Pennsylvania. I bet. Princess Christiana of Livonia. Says, hi, Greg with a heart. Well, hello. How you doing there, Princess Christiana? All right. Warrior, Alabama. Okay. Yeah, you're a little bit south of me here. What is a HB117 marker? Waiting for witness. HB. All right. Reading snowing on Long Island. I don't doubt that. Nobody loves me. No, now don't say that. I want to eat some worms. Greg, hey, I got some worms. When the weather is that cold, it's too easy to freeze your lungs, literally. I've been through minus 50 Minnesota. That was pretty, yeah. Well, you know, we would wear those, you know, I had one of those hoods that, you know, snorkeled down into that long tube, you know, and you kind of had a fox rough around the edge of it, fox skin, fox fur, trying to say. But that did the trick. Holy smoke, you better have a handkerchief in your pocket. So as soon as you walked in the building, all that moisture that froze in your nose hairs up through your nasal passages would come gushing out. Never had my nose. I lived in Delta Junction, Alaska, home of cold weather testing and Mississippi. James, there you go, James. Delta Junction, Alaska. That is the town right next door to Fort Greely, Alaska. I lived at Fort Greely. I went to Delta all the time. And when I was there in Fort Greely, they opened up the very first fast food restaurant in Delta Junction that it ever had. Now, if you know, James, if you were there long enough, you can tell me what that first fast food restaurant was. Elton Butterfield. Halo. I'll tell you at the end here when I finish. What do you think about Japanese knotweed? Whoa. In Pennsylvania, I don't know anything about Japanese knotweed. Maybe somebody else can answer that. Morning, Greg. 7:30 a.m. here. Whoa, Richard, where you at? You gotta be way west here. So I gotta chat with James Ragsdale in a minute, see what he says is the first fast food restaurant in Delta Junction. 99% of the media is bull. You got that right. Big, fat, juicy ones. Oh. Greg, I got a great deal on snow from Pennsylvania on sale today. Really? All right, we got a super chat. Mosenrath. Where can I buy your $10 book? Send me an email. You can go to PayPal, or I think you can just donate it to me. Greg at greengregs.com is my email address. And I can print it out and mail it to you. Or you can email me at greg@greengregs. I'll tell you what, you can put it in the mail. My mailing address is 112 Stillwell, Stilwell Drive, Tony, Toney, Alabama 35773. How about that? Oh, wow. Smothers kudzu. Oh, Vicky says it. Japanese knotweed smothers kudzu. You don't want it. Don't get it. That stuff takes over everything. New Zealand. Okay, we have New Zealand in the house there. Richard Solomon. How about that? Greg, use some blue and dye on crosscut saw. It helps you see the sharpening. Get a metal supply store. There you go, Mr. Bill Pops. That's a great idea. Quick tip, if anyone has an Ollie store near, they have great discount books. Oh, really? Yeah, we got one here. Somewhere around here. And a la carte, 1776. How you doing? All right. I think I finally got to the bottom here. Wait a minute. No, I haven't. There's down here. What's going on? How come I can't scroll? Well, that's odd. Mosenrath, I got to thank you. Okay, guys. Must be at the bottom. Here we go. That's to mow knotweed. Keep it under control. It's invasive. Good to grow in planters. Okay, yeah, don't let it get in your soil then. Might be an idea. Okay, guys. So my friend from Delta Junction did not answer my question. And James, what was his name? Scroll back up. See if I can find it. Not missing. I'm bad to scroll too fast and miss things on here. All right, where's he at? James from Delta Junctions. He left us already? All right. I'm having a hard time finding this message in here. I have to scroll slower, I guess. Oh well, I'll just tell y'all. If you don't pop in and say something here in a minute. Yeah, James Ragsdale. James Ragsdale Jr. lived in Delta Junction. He's also lived in Mississippi. He says, home of cold weather testing. It is. That was my unit. I worked for the Cold Regions Test Center when I was there. Cold Regions Test Center. Big Top Drive-In. Oh, there's your guess. Big Top Drive-In. They got a place called that now? No, it wasn't Big Top Drive-In. What would be the craziest thing? What would an Alaskan really want for a fast food on the coldest day in the wintertime? It was a Tasty Freeze ice cream. I don't know if that's still there, but when I was in Alaska, they opened their first fast food place at Delta Junction, Alaska. It was a Tasty Freeze ice cream. Now, there's nothing in the world like it being 60 below zero. You've got cardboard in front of your radiator, completely covering your radiator, or your coolant system will freeze. And the optimum coolant is like 60% antifreeze and 40% water. If you go 100% antifreeze, it will freeze. 100% antifreeze will freeze. You can take a bucket of it and stick a stick in it and pick it up. Some people have told me you had to have 100% antifreeze. No, you do not want that. But anyway, so there's nothing like driving to Tasty Freeze ice cream place. You got vapor barrier things on your window so you won't get hoarfrost on the inside, on the side windows and the back window. And your front window, you can't put that vapor barrier shield there because you can't see nothing. So you're driving along, switching between defrost, so you can see a little hole out of the window. I'm talking about the frost that forms inside from the moisture from you breathing and such on the inside of the window. It's that bad. It's that cold. So you're switching back and forth between defrost so you can have a little hole to see out of as you're driving, and you switch the heater so your feet don't freeze. So you're switching back and forth between defrost and heater, and you're on your way to get an ice cream. Now that is Alaska. That is Alaska. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, how to kill. That's easy. Y'all talking about that knotweed. Moulton, Alabama. All right, we got 61 in the room. Do they still grow cotton in Alabama? Yes, Steely. They grow a lot of cotton in my area. They don't grow it where I grew up. They did when I was a kid, but they switched to soybeans in that area. The boll weevils just got so bad. Yeah, the cotton's coming back. About the glacier that caused multiple dam failures in India. Yeah, I heard 100, 150 or something like that was missing. You know, hey, we get a lady from India comes in our chats a lot of times. What's her name? Sonia. So we got an Indian lady that likes to come in our room a lot. I hope she's doing okay. Moonwater Ranch. I was in Toke and had flat spots freeze on my tires. It took a few miles to get it out. Yeah, Toke, Alaska was just down the Alaska Highway from Delta Junction area. And indeed, when you're at 40 below and colder, your tires will freeze flat. And when you start driving, they go clump, 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 clump. And we call it the square tire syndrome. And you'd have that all the time up there. Yeah, sure enough. Your tires would be flat from where they're sitting. And when you start driving, they stay flat for a while because it's frozen that way. So you'd be driving along and it'd be a clump, 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 clump. And it, about like riding a horse, and it'd be a rough ride for a little bit. But as you drive along, eventually the tires would warm up and expand back out. The other funny thing is we had to change the lube in all our bearings. We had to repack all our bearings twice a year because you had to go to special Arctic grade lube in the wintertime. You couldn't run regular bearing grease in any of your bearings. I mean, you had to put your car in the shop and change them all out. And then we had a auto crash shop on base. So I used to do it myself. Even the pin bearings on the U-joints. I mean, everything. Those little old pin bearings, they would that would eat them up. Even the Arctic grade lube wasn't good enough. So I would get in my vehicle and crank it up, and I'd have to race it just to get it to move. It'd be sitting there and it'd start creaking. In my mind's eye, I could just see all those bearings just grinding up. And sure enough, in the springtime, you'd pull them end caps off the U-joints, and them bearings would be ground up. And, you had to change out the bearings in your wheels. I mean, all the bearings, you had to change them all out. Twice a year. So, yeah, auto maintenance was a lot bigger deal up there. I was driving one day and my steering column shattered. There's nothing like driving on an ice road and you got no steering. I mean, the steering column shattered. That cold does odd things. I cranked my vehicle up one day and I heard clank, 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 and I knew right off as soon as I hit start, and it happened that the ring gear stepped off the flywheel and was rattling around in the torque converter, the bell housing there, the transmission where the torque converter's at. And I'm going, oh my God. I just knew from the sound what happened. I didn't think that could happen. The welds are supposed to be stronger than metal, but when you get those temperatures, you get all kind of phase changes and metal, strange things happen. A vinyl seat, you sit down, it might just shatter like glass. So there's all kind of crazy stuff. Some people wonder why the military charges so much for their equipment. Well, the equipment has to be able to survive in cold weather like that, or in a hot jungle, or in a hot desert. The sand, the humidity, the cold. It's got to be able to survive a wider range of temperatures than most stuff you use in civilian life. And it's got to be rugged, and on top of that, it's just got to be rugged. And then they don't make as much of it. It's not mass produced like stuff that we use in our everyday life. So it's more engineered, higher grades of materials. The same way with space stuff. Space is even more challenging. In space, when you're in orbit, you're going from like in the sun's side, 250 degrees positive to 250 degrees negative. Huge variations in temperature, and they happen fast, and that shatters a lot of stuff. You can't just have regular things. And you're in low Earth orbit, you got atomic oxygen eroding away plastics. So materials in space are a real challenge. So you can't just take something that you normally build on Earth and fling it up in space and expect it to hold together. It won't. It'll shatter probably. So it takes a little engineering to get the things right. And and a lot of this stuff is one-off now. So with Starship flying, we'll be building a lot more stuff. So mass economies of scale will kick in. And space is going to get a lot cheaper. All right, guys, let's see what we got to say. I'm running off my mouth too much here. Too much diarrhea of the mouth here. What we got saying in here? Kudzu jellies. Yeah, they're part of kudzu's edible, except the harder wood eater stems. How to kill kudzu? Put cows in it. Cows eat that up. I don't know about knotweed. I don't know nothing about knotweed. Moscow, Tennessee. Cold here too. I've been to Moscow, Russia in March 2010. I was walking around just wearing a river shirt and nothing else. No, the pants I had on. April, are you sure? They were morning glory. Oh, okay, morning glories. Morning glories make nice, pretty flowers. April, let's see, what y'all doing here? You could always tell those not from Alaska. They walk along like they're being beamed to a different planet. I gotta tell you what, yeah, if you go to Alaska, you have gone to another planet. The trees are different. The rocks are different. Because the sun is usually lower angles in the sky. The sky looks different. I mean, I referred to it as Ice Planet Alaska. You got to wear your EVA suit to go outside. Things have to be shuttled in. Prices are high. Yeah, the cost of living in Alaska is astronomical. When I was driving down the Alaska highway, there's a bunch of people in RVs going to Alaska, and they go, "What are you heading south for?" I said, I'm going to go to college. So, well, you need to turn around and go back to Alaska. I said, well, why? It's because they're paying people to live up there. I said, are you kidding? You hadn't seen the cost of living yet. What they're paying you're going to lose that in nothing. So when you see the cost of living, you're going to change your mind. That money, that little stipend they're giving people, nothing compared to the increased cost of living that costs a fortune up there. I use royal purple for everything. Good afternoon, Greg, says M. King. April, Purim, pardon me, I've been getting it right. I'm going to say Pelham, April Purim. Ivy runs underground, pops flowers, okay. Typos, okay. Let's make a buttercup and quackgrass. Susie Q, much love and favorite all, thank you. I've got a rash trying to pull it. Uh-oh. So it starts to give you a rash, huh? I watch the knotweed. Before I delete it, I get embarrassed. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Hey, Greg, I'm listening while working. There you go. We're about to be done here. Blessing to all. What do you think about Elon Musk? Tesla looks like now that he put in space. Oh, that thing is going to be rough. Yeah, that car was not built for space. I imagine all the paint's gone off of it. I hope he didn't have any lithium-ion batteries in there. Those things probably blew up. They may have burned the whole thing up. Lithium-ion batteries are explosive. Very. So maybe he didn't have any batteries in it. Let's hope not. Maybe enough to run his camera. He had a camera up there. It was a little astronaut. Yeah, I imagine that thing looks really rough now. Worst thing is all the paint's probably gone, if nothing else. Tires will be gone. Yeah, I had tires on. Yeah, they'll be gone. Tires are gone. Paint gone. Greg, if you ever want to go fishing there, let me know. I know all the best spots. Born and raised in Alaska. All right, Sonia. All right, I know you live up in Minnesota now. I drove through your area going to Alaska on my way up. Oh, I wonder if that car will burn up on re-entry. It's not re-entering. It's in a high energy hyperbolic trajectory. They sent that thing out toward the asteroids. That car's not coming back. Maybe one day somebody will find it. Wouldn't that be cool? It's a foreign vine nightmare. Oh, okay. Greg, at least you talk about interesting subjects. Politicians have diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain. That's true. What is currently in office, Oval Office, has a case in point. Yeah, he's got some constipation of the brain. Montana now. Missoula, Montana, right? That's a beautiful place. Minus 27 in Casco, Minnesota at 8 a.m. All right, Brian? Yeah, that's a pretty chilly day there. Hope you wear some mittens when you go outside. Alrighty, guys, we've had a nice chat session. I got to go. I got things I got to do today. A lot of stuff cooking today. Nice chatting with y'all. We've been on here for an hour, which means it's about 12:30 my time, I guess. So I want to thank y'all all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Yeah, Sonia says yes. Missoula, Montana. Missoula's a pretty town. I got to say this. Eastern Montana is just kind of flat. They call it big sky country. Well, it's because it's flat. Flat as a pancake. Kind of like eastern Colorado and some places, but you get out to western Montana, you get into the mountains are beautiful. That's western Montana, especially the state line with Idaho and western Montana got the Bitterroot Mountains. I thought that was the prettiest place I'd saw in the lower 48 states anywhere. I believe Alaska's the prettiest state. Alaska's beautiful, but I'll tell people Alaska's like a woman, beautiful but deadly. Yeah. Well, you got to know what you're doing in Alaska. That place will kill you in a flash if you're not watching yourself real careful. I mean, you don't even feel cold, and you'll be on the verge of getting frostbite. I mean, that place will get you. You got to really know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. But it's beautiful. It's definitely a beautiful land up there. But it is different. It is like going to a different planet. The trees are different. The rocks look different. The sky looks different. The animals are different. And the people, oh, they're interesting. Anyway, tell you a quick story. I had a buddy down here who told me he dated a Miss Alaska. Now, this guy wasn't rich. He wasn't buff. He wasn't anything, special to look at, It's kind of he looked like Paul Begley. This guy he's a dead ringer for Paul Begley. He's not religious, man. He stretches the imagination. But yeah, the guy's a dead ringer for Paul Begley. And he told me he dated Miss Alaska. I looked at him, I said, boy, there's 7 men for every woman in Alaska. How did you wind up dating Miss Alaska? He said, well, I wondered the same thing, so I asked her. And she said, in Alaska, the odds are good, but the goods are odd. I died laughing. Okay, I believe you. You did. You dated Miss Alaska. You would not have heard that from somebody else. So I believed him from that point on. It was funny, right? Gotta have a little fun. Dallas Helmstead. Hi, Greg. I'm late. Well, we're about to go. I'm about to call it a day here. Thanks for joining in. Mash me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. But I got a lot of stuff to do. We've been on here for an hour. It wasn't much at the flea market. I bought an impact drill, Milwaukee impact drill, because I got to do some quick disassembly of a metal building. I had 2 of them, and I needed to build with the plywood worm beds too. I need to get another one or 2. I may not get the same kind, but I had, this one was expensive. Yeah, I didn't get a good deal on it price-wise, but that's just what it is. So I'll probably get some more. I like to have about 3 of them, and I really get guys working. We get building stuff. A sense of humor is needed in today's world. You got that right, Beverly. Let's see what I'm doing. Sonia goes, laughing, yeah, it's true. Sonia knows what I'm talking about. So grateful this family here. Thank you all. Yeah, that's why we're here. We can share time with each other, be a family. How we look at the world. Sense of humor is needed. Oh, Judy. I was on my other account. I'm back. Hi, Judy. Yeah, we all know you as Judy. Take care of each other. So, Judy, hope you're doing well. Yeah, Judy's recovered from, she had the bug real bad. They nearly got her real bad. I did a video with her and her daughter, Cherry, and she's made a heck of a garden this year. Judy, she had a hard time recovering, but she made a heck of a garden, so good for you. Anyway, everything happens for a reason. Yeah, there you go, Jeremiah. And Mary says, since I'm late, I can rewatch. Yes, you can. How you doing, Mary? Sleeping way too much. Oh, well. Get well. I hope you get well. Alrighty, guys, we're going to call it a day here. I really appreciate everyone. Appreciate you all. Hope you're all doing well. And I'm going to say thank you for watching. Have a great day.